Hey everyone, it's Matt from Cruises, Rooms, and Reviews. We're here on Independence of the Seas for the weekend, and we treated ourselves to something pretty special. Some would say it's pretty royal. Let's check it out. So this is the Royal Suite, room 1640. Get that door open and head on in. And as you can see, this room is pretty massive. In fact, on this class of ship, it is the largest room that you can get. Let me just do a quick shot of the main room before we start going into the details. So here is the entryway that we came in. You have two doors here. And an interesting fact about these compared to other rooms is they are not metal. So your normal magnet that you put to get your room cleaned up or have some privacy doesn't work on the door, so you have to stick it when you go outside on the metal strip in the middle. Not a big deal, but just something to take a note of. Of course, as always, you do have your muster location on the rear of the door. Put that magnet down. Now as you come in, there is a door immediately to your left, and that heads into a bathroom. So let's open that up. So you can see it is decorated very well. You have a nice large vanity with a sink on it. Can't think of my words today. Mirror, plenty of shelving. Though no storage in this room, or in this bathroom, I would say. Of course, you have your standard ship toilet. Again, a little more ornate, nice marble that you won't see in a standard room's bathroom. And then this large, full-sized shower. You can see you've got a hand and a standard shower faucet. And of course your upgraded amenities that you receive in the suite class, Malin and Goetz. I have no idea if that's how it's actually pronounced. And then you do have a bench to sit on if you need that. And a shot back to the bathroom from the shower. Now the interesting thing is, this isn't the main bathroom. This is just your secondary bathroom, but perfect if you have someone staying out in the main living area, or you have some guests over. So let's head back out. We'll head back into the main room again. To your left, you have a nice table here that you can, we put our room keys there, our masks, so on and so forth. So nice place to store things, and a nice mirror to check out things before you head out. Over to our right here, you do have a piano, and it does work. So let's check out Ryan playing the piano in a video I took a little bit earlier. So there you go. Ryan jamming away on the piano with his mad skills. Now you can see here, we do have a large set of windows. I've got them closed right now during the video, but if I wanted to open them, you just have a switch here. And let's see if this is the right one. Yep. You can see they can close and open. One switch for the dark blinds and one switch for the sheer blinds. So, very nice touch. You have this beautiful living room area. A nice couch. This couch does fold out into a sleeper. So our son Ryan slept there. Then you have another love seat over here that does not, to our knowledge, fold out, but the other one does. A nice coffee table, another chair with ottoman, and you have a TV over here. I would say, wow, I'm gonna guess that this is about a 50 or 55. Looks like they had to fit it into this wood molding around here. I would say it's kind of on the smaller size for a room this big, but maybe I'm just used to larger TVs now. Just one thing to note, there is a little pull down here, and you have a shelf hidden behind here. The only thing that's really in here is a DVD player and some older movies that you could use in that DVD player. Honestly, I would probably pull that HDMI cable out myself and put some type of streaming or iPad or something that I could stream from on it. And that's how I'd use it. Oh, one thing to note, you do have a sound bar under here. So the volume or the quality of sound should be nicer. So another quick peek back. We'll head over to the dining area. So one thing I wanted to notice, look at the artwork. I mean, it is literally the size of the wall. So it's just, you know, again, a higher class, higher scale room that you'll see, even above an owner's suite. The trim, you can notice, is very upgraded. But you do have this very nice four-top table. We had a few drinks with friends around it last night, which was very nice. Some more artwork. And down here, I haven't opened this before, but yes, as I expected, just some more shelving underneath there. Here you can see, down here, we have a European and a single US outlet. I'll talk about this more in a bit, but for how large of a room this is, there is a surprising lack of outlets. So this is the bar. You have two nice tall chairs for the bar. It's also where your phone. You also have some detailed lighting dimmers, and your channel or your volume control for the announcement channel. It is a wet bar. So you have a fully functional sink. Your Lavazza espresso coffee maker is here. You do have, I don't know if you can see this in the dark, but there is 2 US outlets and 1 European outlet. So those 3 outlets are all, the 3 US outlets are all the outlets you have in this room. I'm sorry, in the main part of this room. And then of course, they give you a good amount of glassware for you to use. Our bottle of wine from the Crown and Anchor Society. And just want to notice there is plenty. It's a little dark in here right now. I probably should have turned on the lights, but there's a lot of storage back behind here. So if you were on here if you were able to afford this room for a very long trip or a world cruise, you have plenty of storage. This also is where your refrigerator is, or cooler, I should say. So let me pop that open for you. It's pretty much the same standard cooler that you would have in any room on the ship. So nothing upgraded or very special for the Royal Suite. Let's go ahead and turn some of these lights on because it is. There we go. That's a little brighter. Maybe you can see things a little better now. One thing I also wanted to point out it isn't just the wall trim and the lighting and the paintwork, even the rug is a substantial upgrade over what you get in a standard room. Like, it is, sorry for my feet, but it is nice and squishy, very plush compared to the standard offering. So we're back to the foyer now. This is where we came in. This is the beautiful entryway into the room. Let's head into the main bedroom. So yes, you do have a completely separate room for a bedroom. This is the main bed. It is a Royal King bed, and it is quite comfortable. Slept very well last night. Last night was our first night on the ship. And I'll turn back. These two doors do close, so you can completely separate off if you need to. So to the left of the door, you do have a credenza. This, to me, would be a great spot for an outlet, but there isn't one. This would be a great place to put your phones or anything you need to charge. So you do have a number of drawers there that you can use. They're very deep. See, we got some of our son's clothing in there. And to the right of the doors, this is where you have the bedroom TV. I believe that is a 42-inch TV. Of course, with the size of that wall, they could have splurged on something probably a little bit bigger at the time. Let's turn on the lights in here so things can be seen a little better. But you do have this very large credenza, so excellent for storage of things. And again, just more and more storage. I don't think you could ever fill it up for a regular cruise. Maybe, as I said, if you're going on a world cruise. Now under here again, you do have another DVD player and a subwoofer for the sound bar that's underneath the television. Can't tell you if the sound bars work or not because I don't know if we've actually had the TVs on since we've got on the cruise. Maybe we'll check that out later. Then off to the side of the bed area, you do have this beautiful sitting area with two very nice plush chairs with very nice ottomans. I have sat in them, super relaxing, with this nice table and plant. And of course, they found another place to have more storage. So there is storage hidden everywhere in here. And again, you have these beautiful floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows to look out from your bedroom. I did want to note, you do have very large end tables on each side of the bed, and each one has very large drawer for storage. In fact, except for what I have hanging, I have my entire weekend in this one drawer, so we're barely touching the storage. Again, just want to show the level of trim that's in this room. The headboard goes from the bed to the ceiling, and it's this very nice soft velvet material. Just really nice level of trim in this room. So head over to the vanity area. And you can see here, you have a nice wide vanity, and of course a chair. And then you do have one US outlet on this side, along with another announcements channel control. And then you have another US outlet, but it's actually being taken up by this phone. And that's it for the US outlets in this room. So that one on the floor, way back in the room, the two behind the bar, and the two here, except one being taken up by the house phone. So you have a total of 4 that are available to use unless you unplug this phone. So for it being a royal suite and the size of it is, I think that is a little bit low from my perspective. You do have the outlets that are for razors in the bathrooms, but I never count those since they are not meant to be used for anything but an electric razor. So here's one of the really cool things, is back behind the bed, it's not even a walk-in closet, it is a walk-through closet. Now it does have doors, so these doors, you know, can be closed, of course. And it's something you might want to do, close that door at nighttime, because the lights in this room are motion activated. So if it's nighttime and you walk over to the bathroom, you might trip on the lights and light up the room a bit while people are sleeping. So here is the storage in the walk-through closet. Number of shelves, this is where your safe is. It's a standard size room safe, nothing extra large. So you could do tablets, things like that very easily in here. But other than that, you're just gonna do your passports, your keys, your wallets and so. Another shelf, and of course, more and more storage available. Then you have two hanging areas. So you got one here, plenty of hangers. And then another hanging area here with a lower hanging shelf. So again, plenty of closet space. As we walk out of the closet, another credenza with a number of storage drawers. Just, as I said before, more storage than you would ever need, and another mirror. One thing I did forget to show you as we circle back around, as you see we came out the other side and we're on the other side of the bed now. You do have another floor to ceiling mirror. Now let's check out the main bathroom. So let's head in to the main bathroom area. First, you'll notice on the left, you do have a dedicated bathtub, and I should say a jacuzzi because it does have jets on it. It is one of the more thin versions of these I've seen, which is just interesting. I don't think it's a anything of note except that it is thin, but definitely a single person tub. Nice mirror beyond it. Just beyond the tub, you have the main shower. Full glass doors. And you can see that it is a dual head shower along with a second shower head on a wand. And you do have this, you have a single control for the heat right here, but then you have individual controls per shower head to, adjust the pressure and whether they're on or not. I did grab a shower in here this morning, plenty of water pressure, plenty of heat, very nice shower, very happy with it. And again, the upgraded amenities. So close that shower door. You have a nice, interesting little padded bench here. Sorry, that door is in the way, so let me pull that back so you can see the entire bench. So in case you need to sit and rest and relax while you're in the bathroom getting ready in the morning, that is available to you with some nice artwork behind it. Here's the main vanity. Of course, you have your mirrors. You have dual sinks. Plenty of storage behind the vanities, or behind the mirrors, I should say. So again, as I've said before, I like having that higher shelving to keep medication out of reach of my child. Of course, you have more storage. This is where your trash is, but you have more storage underneath there. A couple of drawers. And the same on this side. So interestingly, you also have a separate room for the toilet. So there's another door on this side, and the lighting's a little low in here, so hopefully you can see all right. But this is a separate room where you have a toilet, a bidet, and a hand washing station. And you have a nice shelf here if you need to store things. And of course, more mirrors. I've never been in a room with so many mirrors. And that is the main bath. And you can see there's essentially two entrances to it. So we circled around, kind of show, there's the one entrance we went in, we wrapped around and came out this side. So that is a tour of the main areas of the royal suite and the main bedroom. Let's head out to the balcony. So this is the main door out to the balcony. This is one of three. One thing to note, you can open up both these doors. So this one, you just push open. It will close. I haven't found a way to make it stay open, but then you can unlock the second one and it will stay open. And then the other one will close. So that way, if you want to leave it open for a bit, you can. We'll close that back up quickly. Okay, and let's head out. This is the other door to the balcony, and that comes from the main bedroom, and that is the same style of door that we just showed you coming out the main entrance. And then we'll flip around. We do have Freedom of the Seas next to us today in Coco Cay. Here is the main balcony, and it is very large, as you would expect in this level of room. You do have two loungers. Full size and comfortable. You do have a 4-top table, so you could easily have a meal out here. And then, of course, the incredibly unique item is your own personal hot tub. Now, this isn't a hot tub like you would see at most people's homes. It's not tremendously deep, and we haven't used it yet, so I can't really give you the ins and outs about it, but essentially you turn on the hot water with that and fill it up, and then there's a button over there to turn on the jet. So it's more like a jacuzzi tub that you would have inside a bathroom than a traditional hot tub. I have seen on some of the newer ships, they are putting more traditional hot tubs in the Royal Suite. Let's take a reverse shot of the balcony. Like I said, plenty of room to hang out, host people, have drinks. And then one other thing to show, this is the doorway back into the main living area, and it is a traditional slider door that you will see on most rooms. So let's head on in and close out the video. So I really hope you enjoyed our tour of the Royal Suite on Independence of the Seas. We've really enjoyed staying in this room. It is a spectacular room. We've never actually stayed in a room of this category, so it was very exciting for us. And it was also exciting to get to film it and share it with all of you. Now, I always ask the question, would we stay in this room again? Well, obviously the answer is definitely yes. This room is spectacular. There is not much you can criticize about this room. The only thing I would really nitpick about would be the lack of electrical outlets available. Now, I know that's a sign of the times from when this ship class was designed, but still, even for that time, for this size of room, that's a very low number of outlets for the square footage that you have. But other than that, that's the only thing I think I would nitpick about in the room. It's spectacular, it's not cheap. That's the other big thing that goes against it. You will pay a pretty penny for most cruises in this room, but if that's not a problem for you, I fully recommend it. The other nice thing about this room that I do want to definitely say on the positive side is when you get a Royal Suite like this, on this class of ship, you don't have the Royal Genies, you don't have the Star class. That's not part of the program here. But the concierge from the suite lounge will make arrangements with you before you board the ship to meet in the when you're about to board, and she will escort, she in the case of this cruise, escorted us up onto the ship, and she actually got us into our room well before the rooms had opened. I think we were in our room at noon, and the rooms didn't open till close to 2 o'clock. So that was a nice convenience factor. We could take our stuff up to the room, drop it off, and just really get on to our vacation. So that's, again, is our tour. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely please smash that like button, and also check out the rest of the Cruises, Rooms, and Reviews channel, and definitely subscribe so you make sure you get all the latest cruising content. This is Matt from Cruises, Rooms, and Reviews. Happy cruising, everyone.